share with us the main pillars of Enactus?
I would be happy to. The mission of Enactus is to launch the next generation of entrepreneurial leaders who understand how to use business as a force for good. And what that translates into for Enactus students is learning how to become values-driven leaders with an entrepreneurial mindset who are social innovators and understand how to go into other businesses and pursue their careers with a mind for how business can create positive impact in the world. For us, that will be the solution for all of the challenges that we face collectively.
We know how important is the partnership for those kind of projects. Can you elaborate a little bit more about that?
Absolutely, and the relationship and partnership between Cargill and Enactus Brazil is a classic example. We seek not only to have partners who are willing to financially, of course, support our mission, but to invest their time and expertise in helping shape programming that's engaging students in real business problems and challenges in the world, providing expertise in helping students solve challenges that they've identified, and engaging at our events, in mentorship, in connection to students, into demonstrating how companies today are serving the world to make it a better place while pursuing their profit. To help students understand ultimately how business can be a force for good is critical, and it involves partnership, not just financial support. That said, we all know, those in business, those on the NGO side, and our students, that we must partner together. So that's why we're so incredibly grateful to Cargill for the type of partnership that will help Enactus students understand their opportunities for impact and help us reach more students across Enactus Brazil. The number of students that we reach throughout the country is remarkable today, but we believe there's more opportunity to attract a more diverse base of students and to help them find a way and an avenue to partner companies like Cargill. We're incredibly grateful for all you do. Thank you.
And now I wanted to ask you about the potential of this young generation that Enactus is helping and these entrepreneurs that you are forming to impact positively also the environmental aspects of the sustainability as well as the social, but with the focus on environmental. How do you see that them working, and do you have an example that you would share with us?
Absolutely. I'm delighted you asked the question, thank you, because environmental challenges we in some ways consider part of our overarching social sustainable challenge as a global community. And so we think often about what our students focused on. Enactus now does a global insight survey, and the first issues that students rise as most important to them are all related to the environment. And many of them are working on such sustainability initiatives. Not surprisingly, many of those initiatives align with the ESG strategies of many of our partner companies like Cargill. I'm proud to say that actually one of the best examples throughout the Enactus network is a team here in Enactus Brazil who won the global water race through Enactus last year to address access to clean, safe drinking water by rainwater harvesting systems. It was a remarkable project that garnered significant support from partner companies in Enactus, and it continues to sustain in the region and is growing beyond that state. That's just one small example of the many issues that students are focused on. Water and food waste continue to be two of the top concerns for our students globally, and we believe if we can partner with companies like Cargill and others who have those as part of their overarching sustainability and social platform and objectives, we can help students better understand what those issues are today, what experts know about those issues and how to solve them, and innovate from there in order to create long-term sustainable change. That's why we're so proud that environmental sustainability and social impact are critical to what we do.
So, Racheal, one question about this young generation. How do you see companies actually benefiting, and how do you see, more importantly, these students changing companies of the future?
There are three main ways that partner companies are impacted by engagement with Enactus students. First and foremost, the opportunity to engage with the next generation of leaders through Enactus will certainly inspire every individual who comes in contact with our students. But more importantly, and on top of that, Those who decide to engage as a mentor or a judge at Enactus competition will be changed by their exposure to these young minds, who are indeed the next generation of leaders. That brings me to the second point, which is, of course, our students are the next generation of leaders at Cargill and other companies, and engaging with them while they are in their formative years, discovering their own personal purpose and discovering how their purpose aligns with your business objectives and your company's purpose will ensure that those leaders then join your company and help drive innovation 5, 10, and 20 years from today. Last but not least, I can say that being engaged with Enactus as a former funder myself, you will be inspired to think about how you are taking action in your own workplace today and what innovation and creativity you can bring to your world. So in some ways, engaging with these young leaders who are thinking about challenges with no holds barred inspire you as well to do the same. So the impact is direct and indirect. It is today and tomorrow, and that's why we believe investing in this next generation is so critical.